Hey child, and welcome back to my channel. It is time to do my hair, and I know what you're thinking. Faye, didn't you just have braids in? First of all, mind your business. Secondly, you right. Third and most importantly, I told y'all in that video that I'm not good with cornrows, and so the day after I installed those crochet, I went swimming. Three guesses what happened to the braids? The actual faux lock survived, but of course the cornrows didn't, hence this. So it is time to tame this, and I am getting ready to use something new to me, and that is the Kimble Healthy Hair Repair and Renew System. So evidently this is a line that is only at Walmart. Now, before I even get into the products, if you do not know who Kimble is, honey, she is literally black hair royalty, at least in my eyes. She has touched some of your favorite black celebrities when it comes to their hair. So I did go ahead and pick this up, even though in the past I used her hair care system that is at Sally. That didn't work for me, but just because that didn't work doesn't mean that this won't. So I'm gonna give this an honest try. So for this system, I picked up the Repair Shampoo. You see she got a little colorful, added a little extra alphabet in there or whatever, but okay. The Star Treatment Mask, the Healing Leave-In Conditioner, as well as the Movie Set Mousse. Now, I have the utmost respect for her, so I'm really hoping that I like this, but you know, I got to shoot it to you straight, keep it 100. So we're gonna get an honest review on this hair system. So if you want to see how this works out for this mess right here that evidently needs to be cleansed and tamed, keep on watching. Roll that beautiful baby footage, honey. Hey, child. Alright honey, let's get this video started. So again, this is the Kimble Healthy Hair Repair and Renew line. I got all of these products to my own point. As far as the ingredients, all of the products are supposed to... Let's try that again. All the products are paraben, sulfate, and phthalate free. To the ingredient conscious, I didn't see silicones or anything except for the leave-in. I don't care about silicones, so I'm gonna use it anyway. If that is the issue for you, just let this be your entertainment. So with that being said, I'm gonna shoot it to you straight. I'm not taking this camera to the bathroom. I don't feel like it, so I'm gonna go off camera, wet my hair. We're gonna start this shampoo. Rub-a-dub, honey. All right, honey, let's crack this open. This is the Repair Shampoo. It's rich in avocado and jojoba oil. As far as the ingredients go, it does have wheat protein and vegetable protein, just to let you all know. Oh, that came out a little, okay. So the consistency is on the runnier side. The smell is actually quite pleasant. It's not too strong at all, so I do like that. The lather, I can already hear that. See, I could hear that lather enough, so I knew it. Yes, this is something vicious. So far, in rubbing it in, it feels moisturizing, even though this says a reparative shampoo, and sometimes for me, when I think repair, I think of making my hair a little harder, but this doesn't feel like that has that at all. Honestly, this shampoo feels good. I did that. Alright, Miss Kim. So I'm gonna focus on my scalp and getting that clean. And in this African-American household, we go down the strands. I don't care what your favorite says about, you know, the soap just goes down the strands. No, we wash the whole head, yes? So let me go ahead, because I'm about to make a soapy mess in here. Let me go ahead and work the rest of this up off camera, rinse it out, and let you know what it feels like once it is completely shampooed and rinsed. But right now, I am impressed with this shampoo. Impressed. And we're back, Jack. Now what I will say about this shampoo is my hair is squeaky clean, but at the same time it is not stripped. Now it does feel a little tight, especially because this is a reparative shampoo, and I could tell that it's reparative because my curls is feeling like this. But as far as stripping my hair down, it did not. So overall, I like that shampoo when it comes to repair. Now, let's go ahead and try this mask. This is the Star Treatment Mask. I'm a little worried that it's gonna be funky, and that is because it has black castor seed oil in it. If you know anything about black castor seed oil, the consistency, regular, smegular. And as far as the smell, to my surprise, this don't have a smell at all, because even when I whiff it past my nose, you can't smell it. So that was a concern of mine. You ain't a concern no more. So let me rub it together. I'm gonna rub this on my hair. Upon initial application, it feels smooth. Yeah, my hair tangled just a little bit because of the tightness of that shampoo, but I'm not mad at it, again, as long as this gives me some moisture. Okay, so let me go ahead and rub this in. It's very light in consistency. And actually, let me get some water so I can make sure that I'm judging this correctly, because right now I'm like, I don't know about this. So let me wet my hair. All right, so this section of my hair is actually soaking wet, so I'm going to apply some more. It really doesn't feel like much of anything. It's very light in consistency, but at the same time, that doesn't mean it's not effective. It just means I need to wait and see what happens. So let me go ahead and apply it to the rest of my hair. Yeah, I definitely need to wait, because right now this is not giving what it's supposed to give. So let me go off camera and completely wet my hair. And once it's completely applied, I'm gonna come back. Oh, it's foaming up, okay. And we're back. Now, what I would have to say about this is when I put this on soaking wet hair, number one, it feels soft, but I don't really feel a lot of moisture. And number two, on soaking wet hair, that treatment foams up. So right now it looks like I have a lot of treatment on, but no, it just gets bubbly, which is, you know, it's a little different. So they said in the instructions to go ahead and let this sit for 10 minutes with some heat so you can get a deep treatment, which is what I'm going to do. So with that being said, don't even ask. I'll be back. And my hair is now rinsed. And I want to say, this is just me being honest, I'm on the fence about this. So once I set under the dryer, I actually set for 15 minutes instead of the 10 that they said. Once I came from under the dryer and touched my hair, it felt really, really nice. It felt slippery, it felt soft, and I just really liked the way it felt. But once I rinsed it out, I didn't feel that feeling as much anymore. It's kind of just like, it just felt like I rinsed everything out. Like, I don't feel anything spectacular about my hair. So this, I'm not quite sure of, but let me go ahead and see the whole process through and see how it comes together, and then I'll make my decision. So with that being said, let's get into the healing leave-in conditioner. So it's rich in avocado, jojoba, and fortifying amino acids. As far as the smell, oh, speaking of smell, so the Star Treatment Mask. Originally, I didn't smell much of a smell at all, but once I sat under the heat, I started smelling it. It has kind of like a floral scent. It smells good and it's not overpowering, but you will smell it. This, it smells the exact same. It's got a real pleasant smell, so yeah, we like that. Okay, so my hair does feel tight from that mask, but it doesn't feel all that moisturized, but it doesn't, you know, advertise that it would moisturize my hair, so just stick to the end, I'll make up my mind in. So anyway, so they want you to apply this leave-in until your hair is saturated, and then you set and style. So they say saturated, I'm gonna saturate it, honey. Y'all know I'm heavy-handed anyway. Okay, so it comes out like this. If you've ever used Kinky Curly Knot Today, that's exactly what this looks and feels like on my hands. Ooh. I just made up my mind about the deep treatment. So when and this is a foamy leave-in as well once you put it on water. So the Star Treatment, I feel like in combination with this leave-in, amazing. So I did feel like it tightened my elasticity, but the leave-in is what's putting the moisture back into my hair. So in combination together, we like that. So let's go ahead and apply. These are some very foamy products. Oh my. Why is this so bubbly? All right, so the leave-in is applied. Honey, this bottle has turned into a soapy mess. So this is a very, very foaming type of line. So with that being said, the step I'm about to do is not a requirement. It's just a preference that I do for my hair. I find that when I put a cap on top of my leave-in, it helps my hair to have more slip and it's more manageable during the styling process. So I do go ahead and put this good old cap on it. I promise this is ridiculous to look at. Hey, Samantha. But y'all, I literally only have this cap in my house, so we just got to look stupid today. So I'm gonna let this sit for about like maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna style with this mousse. Be right back. All right, so it's been about 10 minutes and I've been kind of like poking under the cap, and y'all, that leave-in is something vicious. Like seriously, it's automatically a staple in my house. I'm not a fan of the bubbles, but so far that leave-in is everything. So I'm gonna style my hair with this movie set mousse. All right, honey, so I sectioned off my hair for manageability. So the way I'm gonna judge this is I just needed to have a little bit of hold, and then once my hair is dry, I need my hair not to feel dry, because some mousses, they do have kind of like a drying effect on my hair. So as long as my hair look and feel good, I'm with it. So I'm just take a couple pumps of mousse, and by a couple I mean like 6. Put that on this entire section, and then I'm just going to flat twist. honey, and I'm back. So my flat twists are completely applied. I just did flat twists all over, with this section me doing 2 layers of flat twists. Now, what I will say is that foam is the foamiest foam I have ever used in my foamy life. So with that being said, it's really nothing else I can say. I just need to let it dry, and then before I take it down, I'm gonna do that on camera with y'all to see if I get any like definition, breakup, or anything like that. So let me get it under the dryer, and I'll come back and let you see it. All right, honey, my hair is officially dry, so let's see what these twists are talking about. So let's just unravel, unravel, unravel. Oh, they look good. You see this, right? That look good. So I'm gonna just take this one down on camera with you, because if you see one, you see it all. So overall, this definition is stupid crazy. Now, of course, as I pull, I'm gonna create frizz, but overall, that looks good. So actually, let me try to separate a little bit. So I'm just kind of rub along and separate where it naturally wants to separate. And wherever it naturally wants to separate, I pull it apart there. And overall, it is holding up pretty good. So let me go ahead and take this down off camera. It's, you know, it's got a little frizz right there. All right, but let me take this down off camera. I'm like, oh, child. And that's not wrong. Let me take this down off camera. I'll be back. All right, honey, my hair is done, so let's talk about this. The mousse, I have no complaints whatsoever. I like this mousse, like the hold. I mean, it's the hold of a standard mousse. It fulfilled my needs as far as giving me a good styling product. I feel like, even though I have a little bit of frizz from plucking and parting and like separating, overall, you can still see my definition. I don't have a complaint about this mousse at all. We love her. Now let's get into the rest of the system. Now, overall, I really do like this system, but be clear, I like the system. This is not a mix and match type of wash day situation. I would just say if you're gonna have a Kimble wash day, as far as the reparative system, have a Kimble wash day, because these products are really formulated to balance each other out. This shampoo, I really enjoyed it when I was like working up the lather. It felt great, but when I rinsed it out, I could tell my elasticity got a little bit of tightness to it. Now, when it comes to the Star Treatment Mask, it's not all that moisturized, and I'll be honest about that, but I did feel like my hair got a dose of strengthening to it, and it softened out the tightness that I got from the reparative shampoo. But the thing that really gave me the slip and the way my hair usually feel, or how I like it to feel, was the leave-in. So this was pretty much the medicine. This is what made my hair feel good. So overall, this system really is well formulated, but it's formulated to work together. Don't be mixing and matching, you know, grab a little bit of main choice, a little bit of cancer oil. I'm not gonna be petty today. Don't mix and match. Now, the thing that I do like is it's pretty affordable. I think it was under $15. And if your hair isn't damaged, you don't need this every week. This is, if you have healthy hair, I would just say maybe every 6 to 8 weeks, if you want to give your hair just a little bit of strength just to make sure it stays healthy, then reach for that. If your hair is damaged, go to a stylist and y'all work together, because y'all not gonna tell them that I told you do something, you jack your head up, and then you get to blaming me and making videos about me. So anyway, overall, this system works really good. I actually really like it. Every 6 to 8 weeks, I don't mind grabbing for it, and that's that on that. Oh, let me also say this. When I said that this reminded me of Kinky Curly Not Today, yes, I really like this, but here's the thing about Kinky Curly Not Today. A lot of people in the natural community, you either really love it, or you really hate it. I'm a lover of it, so I love this. If you don't like Kinky Curly, you might not like this. It looked like it, it felt like it, and here's the thing. On the places where I used it a lot, I did get flakes from it. Now, the instructions literally say, apply this until your hair is saturated. So I went super hard with this, but that foaming that you get from it, the foam will turn to flakes if you have too much on there. So just be a little careful. The flaking that I got wasn't problematic. It wasn't enough for me to say I wouldn't use it again. It was just enough for me to say, let me tweak the amount that I use next time. So overall, got my stamp of approval if you're interested in having like a little restorative system. So that's all I have to say about that, and I can't stress enough, don't put this on your hair if your hair is dry as far as the shampoo go, because it's going, listen, shampoo can already be a drying situation. You add something restorative to it, you got dry, tight hair, ooh, child. So make sure if you're gonna use this on dry hair, do a pre-poo first. I can't say that enough. All right, so if you have any questions, leave them down below. Me love you long time. Maki, Dada, and I'm out this.